So your baby is now 7 months old, closer to 1 than birth. So let's take a look at what you can expect from them in the coming weeks. So at 7 months, your baby is really starting to come into their own. Weaning is hopefully progressing nicely, although don't be too concerned just yet if your baby isn't too fussed. They will be getting most of the nutrients they need from their milk. A useful change this month, especially where weaning is concerned, is that this is the month where most babies tend to cut their first tooth. It may happen sooner or later, but this is usually around the time they begin to make an appearance. If you're finding it hard, which it can be, then we recommend popping a teething toy in the freezer, or you can even make homemade breast milk or fruit ice lollies to soothe your poor baby's swollen gums. So what else can you expect? Well, you might notice that when you're holding your baby, they prefer to bounce and stand on your knee rather than sit quietly or being cuddled as much as they used to. This can be a killer on your arms, but it's actually really good for strengthening their little leg muscles. Another physical development is fine motor control, and you'll notice that your baby is starting to perfect their pincer grip. This is where they use their thumb and first finger to try and pick up tiny things like peas, sweet corn or blueberries. Weaning really encourages this, and the look of concentration on their faces is just so cute. So what else can you expect? We have got tons of vlogs on Channel Mum for every week of having a new baby from other mums at the same stage as you are right now. So let's see what they have to say about having a 7-month-old.
Hello everyone, I'm 7 months old. I've come here today to tell you about that.
Here she is. Say hello. She is crawling. We're not completely massive crawling. She can crawl forward, but she's kind of at that stage where she's a whiz at crawling backwards. But to crawl forwards, she can do kind of a couple, and then she kind of doesn't do any more than that.
She seems like now she's starting to get ready for weaning, a whole month after we sort of started it. So I guess it just goes to show that all babies are different and they all get to different points at different moments in time.
He's on quite good meals a day. He's very good at eating all of his solids, and he seems to enjoy it.
We've got 4 teeth now, which fortunately all 4 of those teeth have kind of appeared without too much trouble.
The nights are really tough at the moment. She's waking every 2 to 3 hours in the night.
I think my aim for the next few months is to get James to have better naps. At the moment he is fighting and resisting every single nap. It takes me at least half an hour to an hour to put him down for a nap, and that is a bit of a problem because he only naps for about 20 minutes to half an hour, so I take longer trying to get him to nap than he actually does nap.
So you have been this little one's mum for a whole 7 months. Motherhood is amazing, but it can be tough as well, can't it? You might be at the stage now where you're thinking, what next? Are you on maternity leave? Have you decided to stay at home? Maybe you're already back at work. Chances are every mum's answer is a little bit different, and we all end up feeling exactly the same way. Yep, we feel guilty and worried that we're not doing the right thing or we're not doing enough, but trust us, you are. It's really normal to question yourself, but you are doing just fine. Another thing we wanted to touch on is leaving your baby and getting out and having some fun. You may have already done this, in which case, good for you. But there is no magic date when it comes to feeling ready to leave your little one. You may get separation anxiety as much as they do, but it really is a positive step when you feel ready. Maybe go out with your other half or some girlfriends for a meal or a glass of wine. So now it's time to look at Channel Mum's the good, the bad and the ugly of having a 7-month-old baby. The good, sometimes a lot of parents see that weaning has a really positive effect on baby's general mood, reflux symptoms and sleeping habits. Of course, it's not a guarantee, but it's certainly a bonus if it does. The bad, stranger anxiety can kick in around now, as well as separation anxiety. The good news is that it does tend to get better around the time your baby turns 1. The bad news, that's quite a way away just yet. Just enjoy those cuddles and being favourite for a little bit longer. If you do manage to get out and have some fun, we have to warn you, mum hangovers are an absolute killer. So we hope you've enjoyed watching our video about the 7th month of your baby's life. We would love to know how you're doing in the comments below. Remember, we are right here with you. If you'd like something to watch after this, why not take a look at all the vlogs from other mums sharing their 7th month of motherhood over on Channel Mum. We'll leave the link below for you. So that's all from us here at Channel Mum. We will see you and your lovely baby next week.